Hey guys, Chad here from 40K Amateur Hour.
Just edit that out.
We have something different for you tonight. We're playing a game called
Mordheim!
Say it again.
Mordheim!
City of the Damned.
Mordheim is kind of a squad-based game GW came out with in the 80s, right?
No.
70s?
Late 90s.
60s?
Late 90s.
Take it away.
1843? Yeah, it's old. And
2000s, you know, early.
it's not horrible. It's a little bit random. It's kind of obtuse. Anyway, tell us more, Rico. Oh, but you can't. Your mouth is full of food.
Chad wasn't eating, so I decided I would.
All right.
That's true. You usually. Where's your food?
So this is kind of like Warzone set in a fantasy setting. This is my army over here. I'm playing the Witch Hunters, which is kind of like, well, it's the Inquisition all over again, you know. And then over here we have Rico's army. What is that, Matt?
Roster sheets.
Matt is holding a roster sheet.
For some reason.
Everything upgrades.
It's got your dude specs on it right there. These are Rico's dwarves. They're pretty awesome, except for they don't move very fast. They have stumpy feet.
And they die.
And they die. Legs.
Hey.
Hey, look who shut up late.
Over here is the beasts.
We did.
There's beastie gores and beast to this and beast to that. And
Gores and our
ungores and overgores and
Minotaurs.
minotaurs and
Cinegores.
and over there is Bryce's orkiness hiding in the corner.
Completely unpainted, completely naked, but they are nonetheless.
They are. Okay, we're playing a game where we're trying to collect weird stone. Zooming in the weird stone, see the weird stone right there? In this game, this comet crashed into the planet, left this weird stone scattered all over, destroyed a city, and now warbands are going into the city to collect the weird stone. So that's where we're at. About the
This is
game.
Matt. Matt's the GM of this wonderful game that we're playing here.
Something like that. I don't know about.
Now this is a very terrain intense game. You want lots of terrain.
More the better. In fact, this is probably not enough.
Probably not enough
But
today.
it's good enough. That's good enough.
Sorry, I could only pack so much.
I'm not worried. It looks good.
So this is Chad doing his turn.
Because I am first.
Running, Chad?
We're not gonna tell you the first what.
Well, good you're here.
You kind of hurt my feelings.
in the holidays.
Is that coming right at me?
Yes, it's coming right at you.
Hi, Bryce.
Why?
Because
Chad is already moving his
he
mounted
hates you.
knight. What's his name exactly, Chad?
He's a freelancer.
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 He doesn't get a name.
Free.
Towards the first Weirstone that's over there, and well, he might run into the orcs or me if I make it.
Brought a mounted guy.
I definitely could.
Yeah, he brought a freelancer.
I've hired a freelancer.
But he's not free. That's the thing.
Yeah, he costs money.
I'm missing him.
He was a high cost lancer.
Freelancer, what a.
What a crock.
So what are the mounted
For me. So Chad is sitting here moving his
Warband.
warband over there. There is his freelancer. He has some guys up top there. Elevation does matter in Mordheim quite a bit. You can fall, jump down.
matter at all?
Falling is actually kind of hilarious, actually. He has more guys hiding around the corner there.
I have moved.
His guys are pretty mean. Do you still have your stupid guy, or did you fire him finally?
No, he is healed.
Oh,
'Cause I bought
oh, that's
that
right.
thing in my Bob
I
Kennedy
remember.
Rather that Bryce recommended for me.
Yeah, Chad had a guy that was half, not very effective.
Okay.
Making his way towards that weird stone cannon right there, and he wants to grab it and run back to his deployment zone so he can drop it off there.
So I have to move it back to my deployment zone, right?
Right, yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to declare a shot at. Who has the ability to shoot them?
Here, we'll step around here so we can get a better view of shooting that's going on here.
Thimble.
Nimble.
Thimble.
Because nimble people can move and shoot.
It's your guy with the crossbow. I know which one shoots.
It's this one and this one.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Range on a crossbow is
36?
30.
30. For Rico, it's more like
Me
36.
at 36.
I'm thinking of the elven longbow. That's what I'm thinking of.
I got
my
36
captain
because I have
has
my.
eagle eye, which adds 6 inches to his range.
There you go. There's your 6
So we're
inches
gonna
plus
start
right
with
there. So Mordheim is a true line of sight game, obviously. Just kind of like 40K is. If you have true line of sight, you can shoot that target. Now, unlike 40K, each guy's individual. They're not squad based. Rico has everything clumped together right now.
That's because I had an 8x8 deployment.
8x8 deployment zone. It's kind of small in this little corner here.
This big.
It's a tiny little corner here, which is fine.
All right.
So he can shoot the
So ballistic skill 3, 40 hits.
In Mordheim, you have to shoot the closest target unless you're higher up off the table, and you kind of have some leeway on that. Cover is actually a little bit better in this game as far as it works versus 40k. If any part of your model is obscured from the fire or shot, you get it's -1 to hit, so it's harder to hit someone. So if they need a 4 to hit you, and you're partially obscured, and that would be any part of your model, including weapons and such,
This is still 4.
they now need a 5 to hit.
But because of distance, I needed 4 to hit. 4 hits, okay. And to wound, it is strength.
This is fancy terrain.
Strength.
4 on a crossbow, if I'm not mistaken.
And your toughness is 4. 4, so I need a 4 to wound.
I know it's not Alan's Dwarf.
No wound. Roll a
I'm done.
2. Ooh, bummer. All right,
Player number 2.
player number 2.
Who's that?
Too much to see if he's really drunk right now.
Matt rolls for his drinker.
No, he's not drunk, so that's probably a good thing. It means he can actually do something this turn. Let's go ahead and run. He has a really fast run of 16 inches. So we're gonna run towards this weirdstone pile over here, or shard, I should say. And most of my stuff is gonna be running.
Get your stuff. You're fighting him. You haven't fought him.
My standard movement is 10.
Now it's kind of nice because Mordheim has all the books from Mordheim are on the internet free for the taking.
As soon as you're done with that, Dan needs his thing because he doesn't know where stuff is. It might be Dan.
From the pile there.
So it's under the pile.
GW is not supporting the game anymore, but they've made the stuff available for people to play still, and there's a lot of fan-based material out there too that sort of kept the game alive.
It's the only thing keeping it alive. What are you talking about?
Crazy people like us.
I
Now,
think that it's actually a good game.
it's a little bit, well, let's just put it this way. Just because you win the scenario doesn't mean you go home with all the goodies. There's a lot of randomness going on in this game.
They should be able to wrap around. Since I don't got any shooting, that's the downside of my guys. I'm done.
All right, Matt's
Done to the
finished.
orcs.
The Borks?
The Borks, Bryce and the Borks.
Bow orcs. Blech. Okay, let's see now. If I was Chad.
Then you wouldn't be playing orcs.
No, if I was Chad, I'd have a hot wife. But I'm not Chad.
For the sake of our younger viewers, I'm just going to stop with that comment and let Bryce move his orcs forwards.
What? I did stop with that comment. What are you talking about?
No, but I could have taken it further, and I'm not going to.
Oh, you were going to take it. I was done.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Rico. How are you?
Good.
Dan, hi. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Jack.
Actually, you know what? They'll run.
Run, Florist, run.
Florist? Yes, Florist the orc. And yes, astute people may have realized that some of these are actually, they're all 40k orcs. They just have some fancy orc bits on them. But,
Pieces and bits.
because I don't actually collect any fantasy. Because while I do think that one's awesome, I'm not a fan of the rule sets currently, so.
I'm pretty sure I could have found you some orcs.
Well, why didn't you?
I told you borrow my orcs.
But you never brought them.
You never asked.
Yes, I did that the first time we played.
For the record, he never asked.
Yeah, yes, I did.
No.
Nope.
He's just old.
I would have brought him. Your brother said, "Hey, can you bring some zombies?" I brought zombies. Your brother said, "Hey, can you bring some monsters?" I brought monsters. You would have said, "Hey, will you bring some orcs?" I would have brought orcs.
I did.
I brought cookies. Well, my wife did.
Well, your wife did bring cookies. Okay, one at a time. So, well, he sold me some books too. So he's gonna shoot at Freelancer. I can barely see him. It's gonna be over half range and in cover, so he's gonna hit on a 6.
Do you have LOS on my freelancer?
That, and I'm trying to find out what
This guy right here, not him.
All right. You say so.
I do. I've been doing it wrong. In cover. Yeah, he's in cover. This guy, not him. Told you. All right then. 6. No. And that's it. You're the only one who can see him. So I'm done.
right, back around to me. No, it's Rico. It's Rico. Rico hasn't had a turn yet.
Let's just ignore me.
Well, I was thinking we're going in a circle around the table.
How do you not do?
Most games follow, clockwise pattern. My brain defaulted to that.
Okay, let me get stuff in.
But he may.
Talk to me later. Okay.
Alright.
Because talk to me later. Okay.
Because I'm interested in getting that.
Dan, Tyler's ready to play.
Okay.
Set up the board if you're not ready.
Thank you, Matt.
Hey, Bryce, should Dan talk to you later?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he should. And when he's being bad, it's actually Staniel.
Not even ask. I'm just
End
gonna.
of the stain.
Okay, what's involved in picking up the weird stone? You injure movement in contact with it,
Yep.
and you pick it up.
Yours. If you get taken out of action, it's now sitting there on the table. Where it was at.
So if the guy's holding it and he gets knocked down, he drops it, and you have to have someone run up and pick it up for him.
No. No.
What? What then?
Just to take it out of action.
That's what I'm saying. If he gets, that's what.
The weird stone doesn't go at action. I can feel the love. Oh wait, no, that's just
That's hate.
Matt, where's the?
Was that pastrami on rye?
exactly. That was the Italian dressing.
Why aren't you filming him, not me? I'm not. I'm a sideshow freak.
I'm not
for
like
40K.
molesting my brother over there.
I just say it, but
Moving
you were more
forward.
amusing than watching Rico in his tape measure.
I'm just
That
moving.
is a beat up tape measure, Rico. Good lord.
Hey, that's awesome.
I never said it wasn't awesome. I just said it's beat up.
What the hell happened?
To what?
Tape measure.
I think a hobo.
It was used to like do real tape measure stuff,
Oh.
not just move miniatures.
Real
around.
tape measure stuff. I like that.
Move miniatures
real
around the
tape
table.
measure stuff, as in
Like
saying this
carpentry
isn't-
stuff.
Yeah, actual thing.
He doesn't know what carpentry is.
Sure do.
He's cut his finger with a saw before.
I thought that was his wife. Got too angry at him. Trying to steal her cookies. Domestic violence isn't funny unless it's against men.
He's not gonna move. He's gonna.
You're running away from Chad already?
No, I'm just hiding from his bow.
Good idea.
Well, that's yeah, that's
Somebody needs
Yeah,
to
that's
go
what you
there.
do.
yeah,
Shoot Chad
that's.
back.
I think so.
I need to get line
not
of sight
me.
with all my boards.
It's not me. I can't. I got zero shooting.
I have line of
Okay.
sight to all the guys up there, and I didn't even shoot them.
Who's shooting who?
I'm an idiot, man.
Is shooting that guy.
In this game, you actually have to declare your shot before you measure, because then you find out, like, oh, I can't reach it, but it's too late now. I already
I
shot.
already know it's
Old
shooting
school
that guy,
40k rules.
Yeah, it's kind of like old school 40k, huh?
because it's based on Warhammer. Because when you play the future version of this, which is Necromunda, they use the old 40k rules.
There you go. This is Fantasy Necromunda.
Well,
So he's shooting.
it's more like 3rd edition fantasy rules more than anything. Because
shoots
it
twice.
takes place in
Yeah.
the Empire.
So,
Rico checks his stats.
he's ballistic skill 3.
Yeah. So you like your army
So I need 4, and then minus distance,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
what he's telling
need
me. Sounds stupid.
5. He gets to shoot twice. I miss.
I'll take this.
Shoots.
That'll be your edge. This will be mine.
No, I don't know if that. I don't think it's
Can do it. She only gets to
in
shoot
game,
once.
the Elder Prophecy in game. I think it's only just the
So she needs
another rule
5.
set at the end of time, so you get like
Unless
demigods
she's
and
better.
stuff. So you get That's possibly.
That's why I'm missing you. Let's go 4. So it needs 3 distance, so it needs a 4. Oh, that one hit.
Hits.
Your toughness 3.
This is, which one? Torch?
Yeah, torch guy.
Torch is still 3. Yep.
So yeah,
Both have
4.
chaos.
So I need
4 versus 3 is 3 still. That's a wound. All right, so you take an armor save, right?
if he has armor.
He does. 5 up armor save.
Poor Tyler.
And he does. Step aside. 5 plus.
Step aside only is for melee.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
only melee?
It's melee
Okay, then he
but
takes the hit.
He takes the hit like a champ.
All right, the woundage on it then. Right, wounded. So the wound chart.
Oh yeah, the wound chart.
2
Knocked down.
with a with a bow, with a
Knock down. Just knock down.
just knock down.
Just it's not a crit. It's not a critical.
Man down.
So the interesting thing on this game is when you get hit, you don't just come out of the game. You either get knocked down, or you get stunned, or you just get taken out of the game. So you have different levels of getting hit. And then when you're done, then you're on a chart. And with my luck, after Bryce beat the crap out of me, half your warband dies anyway, or gets sold to the slave pits, or gets taken captive. And you have to buy him back.
The good news is Rico isn't bitter.
No, I have 4 gold now because I had to buy everything.
I could have not sold him back and just
You were so nice to sell him
and
back.
just eat him, sacrifice
It was
him
nice of you
for
to sell him back.
experience. But
Okay, I'm
dwarf
done.
flesh is tough.
Hey, go back to chat.
Oh, my turn. Time to put the camera down and play.
I will get you another one.
So wait a minute. So you start your turn. What happened?
next time.
Okay, he was knocked down. It's the recovery phase, so he stands up.
So he gets back up again.
If you're face down, you go face up one turn, stand up the next turn.
So when you get knocked
You
down,
got
Then you get up again.
everyone else.
Never gonna keep me down.
got candy.
Okay.
He got the golden.
this is Chad's hairy arm. Close-ups.
That's wonderful.
I must admit that it's a pretty impressive paint job on those. I do like it. It's simplistic, but it's nice. I love the old leather look. I love how it's very folly overy.
Well, I'll tell you, the guy that painted him is amazing.
I love how he
Yes.
highlighted,
Yes.
or I mean, did not highlight.
The guy, hey,
I'm teaching you, Rico.
As opposed to mine.
he didn't
that are
pay me enough to highlight everything. There was a little,
opposed
This was
to
a labor
mine
trade.
there was a little dry brush going on.
Fair enough.
Innuendo.
In your window.
Well, actually, yes. As opposed to mine, who are not painted as are, at all as are.
Azar?
That's right, we're halfway there.
Okay. So, I don't have to spend time in contact with the weird stone. I simply move to it and move away, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to spend time with it? You want to take it to dinner?
Kiss it.
It might love you more if you do.
So, as a knight, would you have to
This
serenade
is
first?
Chad spending time with the weird stone. We don't really want to watch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick it up.
Yay, horsey!
And all day you will have good luck.
So you don't have to stop for a round to pick it up. You just grab it.
Yeah, you just grab
That's
it.
what I wanted to clarify.
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna set this. This is what the knight's carrying. I'm just gonna set it to the side here, and we all know that the freelancer guy is carrying
Except
it.
for, I think Chad should have to spend a turn with it just because he's Chad.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
move
special rule.
5, 6, 7, 8.
W released as one of their last rule sets for this game.
And the
Anyone named Shad?
second
No, I don't think
inch
you should have
movement.
released it. I was just the GM and I can say it.
Cheap.
The
run-
Chad. On
you're
the,
the
on the 6+, he's dead. No, yeah, roll the one, you're
he's
fine.
alive. Yeah, he's alive.
You're such a power-hungry warmonger.
Why'd you steal my weird stone? You're a prick.
Yeah, great.
Because it was closest. I mean, duh.
Yeah, of course, cool over there.
I would argue that that one's closest, but I'd be dying.
Which one?
I got nothing. Don't worry. I was playing to nothing.
Where's your shooter? He's the shooter, but Shooterton, huh?
No, that's a she.
That's a she. That's a he.
Oh,
But he was shooting, right?
Sorry,
It's hard. They're dwarves. I know it's hard to tell.
I'm instantly drawn to female forms, so that's the first one I saw.
But that is a she dwarf. A she dwarf.
We'll see. Tyler's got a nice little warband.
Okay, they're gonna dive through the window and go all out at 8 inches. Wow. Actually, they're gonna just stop on that
I
wall.
think they're doing breakthrough, right? Yes. Why is everyone over here? Oh, you going this way?
They jump through a window, and when you jump through a window, it doesn't affect your movement.
We're trying to break through.
You get to just run, Forrest, run.
Okay, I was just
He's gonna go up front,
okay, I see.
make him cannon fodder.
The master's got to have some bodyguards.
Because he's the one carrying the
Don't want
fish.
him to die.
There's a lot of fish going on in this army.
Campaign, or like,
It's a high fish army count.
Toughness and strength and everything, Tyler.
That was because of what
Yes,
I
he
did.
was toughest one.
Good lord.
Now I can try and climb up the wall to go with this weird stone, which let me tell you, doesn't work well for me.
What's your initiative?
So throw a rock at him. He's dead.
4.
Okay, try having a 2.
Never mind, I'll quit complaining.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm orcs. I have the same problem.
Yeah.
I can't climb. I can't climb a bush.
The burning bush?
You can mount a bush.
Next to the other.
Could you?
Family friendly.
That's what.
Isn't that the same thing as just sitting on a bush? I don't know.
I'm leaving that alone. Alright, let's see what you're shooting.
No, I'm running. I'm running that direction.
I don't even work here. I just play here. Oh, there's my sheet. That might help.
Now shooting. Where are we? Wait a minute, I'm lost. Here we are. We're there.
These guys
Those guys
shooting down.
are shooting these unpainted orcs. And because they're unpainted orcs, they're at a -1.
And then he's going to. I don't know if he really has line of sight on that guy though.
I can see him.
The man in the back.
Yeah, I can see him.
The man in the back.
Through the window. All right. One more shot. 40 hit. Hits.
Well, I don't
Toughness?
really have shooting.
Um,
Well, let me see.
4.
Strength 4 versus 4 needs 4 to wound.
Yeah, you can't shoot.
5 will wound. Do you have an armor save or anything? No.
Roll on the chart.
On the chart, it is a 5.
He's out of action. So he doesn't go face up or face down. He goes bye-bye. Then later we roll to see what really happens to him.
Yep.
They can be permanently wounded, lose stats. They can be sold to the pits like me and have to fight, or they can die.
And I'm done.
All right.
He's dude's
Wobbly. That would be 8.
I don't guess that one anymore.
Oh, so he pulled the same thing with that the freelancer did. It's just this guy's uglier.
Well, these short, stubby dwarves are not going to get anywhere.
That's okay. You can kill me for it.
Yeah, we have to run over and smack him in the
Run off
face.
the board. I have to fight all those other things.
Your Colonel Master.
Astute players will notice that Matt is actually using cornate hounds, or hounds of corn, or dogs of corn,
Flesh
or
hounds.
flesh hounds. I couldn't think of the name, so I was just going to keep going until someone corrected me.
Hounds of War, what?
Shh, quiet you.
Horny dogs?
I mean,
Corn dogs, that's right. Yeah.
A little mustard and
They're delicious.
rough, 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 rough.
Wow, this focus.
Rough, 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 rough.
Auto focus. You don't have to focus.
It's not focusing.
Rough, 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 rough.
Your eyes are crossed.
Well, that may be well. So the hordes of beastmen are running forward, and then we got a couple of beastmen down here that look like they want to mess with the orcs for some reason.
I hate that thing.
Yeah, there's the big minotaur.
What?
You can ask Dan what it
Minotaur.
did to him. Nothing.
Yeah, that was funny.
I know what it did to me.
Oh, look at that.
I'm done.
You really need to finish painting those guys because it looks like a bunch of naked goats running around.
Oh my god, I know. I'm done.
Aren't all goats naked though, Rico?
What? Naked goats.
Naked goats. Okay.
Goats.
I guess.
Chad, what are you doing?
My guys are falling off.
Guys are
It
fine.
makes it really bad when you're a guy who stare at men who stare at goats because if they're naked goats, that's a lot worse.
Naked goats are always
Okay,
worse.
stop.
Yes, he's high up.
So Bryce has moved Orkies up there. Orkies over. Oh wait, where'd they go? They're hiding back there. And he's giving me nothing to shoot at, which is not very fun of him. What's Rico gonna do?
All right.
Gonna go play Spider-Man and climb?
We're going to try with our one guy who actually is advanced enough to have the higher initiative.
You know hook and rope, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good job, yeah.
So,
You can re-roll failed climb attempts with the hook and rope.
here we go.
He started in base contact with the wall.
Yep, so he's going to climb up.
Now he needs to make an initiative
and
test.
go through this window, we hope.
Exactly the noise he makes.
Oh, no, he doesn't. So, with my hook, I get to re-roll.
Well, he's early and he's been shot with an arrow.
And he actually makes it, because he has initiative 4. The one dwarf that actually is...
Spider dwarf, spider dwarf.
You like that?
Does whatever spider dwarf does.
No, he's just standing there. Why? Because he's going to try to run and get that. The one thing we might be able to get.
I think you could.
I have made a
The rest of us are just going to sneak around here.
My doggy's range. Rough, 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 rough,
No
rough.
spouses, no breathing with
You and your mean dogs.
They're awesome. They're big though.
Anyway, yeah, it's a pretty good game. We play a lot down at Haji Maji's. Apparently, also
Dun 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 dun.
But yeah,
You have to tell me what's what here because I don't know.
Told you not to talk about it. Last time we were here, I was whispering about it. Don't say anything about it here.
So what's going on here?
You tell me that.
Well,
Here we have the dudes doing the stuff and the things over there.
they're trying to get over here.
Fine, I'll shut
them to get
up,
over here.
Bryce. You're nowhere near as bad as your brother.
I've been trying to block them off.
Is this the one where you have to just run together into the table?
Yeah, this is the
It
breakthrough.
is.
Like that one.
I know I'm not that exciting, but I'm done now.
Rico's done, so let's recap what he's done.
who's
He
a
moved
fluid
3 inches, moved 3 inches, moved 3 inches, moved 3 inches.
I'm at 6 because I'm running with my little stubby feet.
And he climbed. All right.
Did you get the feet?
Alright, well,
We're
Yes,
back
dude, he
with
makes it.
Chad rolling. Even though he doesn't want to. Does he have to make an initiative test?
So it's 1, 2, 3, up, right?
Should be.
well,
5-inch
let's go
movement?
ahead and,
Three.
Let's make another.
I've been trying
When
to
I
get
built
my
the train, I made
again,
sure that they were all 3
7+. Here
inches.
we go.
He makes another one.
So he's gonna try to go down. So he's
4,
jumping
5,
down,
6,
and he disappears behind the building.
7.
Armored up with
Chad, what is your thoughts on that?
bows.
I'm not thinking right now.
Can you charge when you climb?
It's not different from any other day.
Can you run when you climb?
No. Okay. Remember in-base contact and then climb.
But I mean,
So it's 4 inches and stop.
Yep.
So you can't climb. No. Okay.
So Chad did something wrong again.
Reroll.
rope and hack.
Fail.
Halfway there. He falls.
He falls.
Well, were you climbing?
Yes.
He was. You're fine.
6
You
inches.
can't fall when you're already on the ground. You just don't climb.
Okay.
Yeah. The only time you fall is if you're trying to go down,
He's gonna go ahead and
or if you're already
Well,
up.
if you try to climb from here to here, you don't fall. You just.
Well, no, because you have to end your movement. So if you can't make it up the side of the building by yourself, and I'm just
Okay, quick recap. My guys moved up here, shot at him there, missed.
Don't shoot at my shaman.
This guy dropped down a level and is headed for the weird stone.
He also eats meat.
These guys climbed up a level and are headed for the weird stone. And now my hireling zoomed down, jumped through here, and is sitting here with the weird stone. Over here, Matt moves forwards with his beasts of beastiness.
So my question is this: your hireling gets all the money. What's stopping him from just taking it and running? I think we got to roll for that. It's like he's a mercenary. You pay him, he goes and picks up all the dough.
He's an honorable person. He's just a knight that's out to prove his worth in the wilds of the world.
This isn't the world. This is the city of the damned.
Yeah.
You and your damned this and damned.
All right.
Jesus damn.
This is damned.
This is.
So I'm gonna
All right,
Thank you.
we'll come back and recap on.
Well, he
Bryce's turn momentarily.
just missed his entire move.
The naked.
Okay, the Matt moved and moved and moved and yeah, that's pretty much it. And his weird stone dude's hiding back here with the weird stone. And I think he just wants to come out here and rumble. There's going to be a rumble in the jungle.
rumble in the doom.
Rumble in the doom? Doom.
Wait, he can.
I'm going to move the camera really fast so people get seasick. And Bryce is sneaking his orcs up here, probably trying to take my stuff away.
The chambers of fire. Fire. It's 89 miles.
There's Bryce moving his peeps up because he wants to shoot back at me. And
do all
Yep.
normal charges first.
then I'm going to shoot at him. He's
Yep.
Shoot at me.
Okay, so everyone else pretty much just
Charge there.
So step aside only works in hand to hand, huh?
hand to hand. Yep.
Combat skill, so it's hand to hand.
That was a horrible thing to give to my shooty guys. Living,
No, because they can survive if they get charged now.
but I'm not going to get into hand to hand.
Ideally,
Live and learn, live and learn.
and then get loves.
And then, yeah. Okay,
There's the speed skill, that's the one that dodges shots.
So you're gonna be over half, but I have a skill that ignores cover, so I will hit you on a.
Move.
Yes, I did. So I will still hit you on a 6. Well, thank you. I forgot about the movement. It's fine. Thank you.
Roll the dice.
In 7.
4 is close to a 6.
And that's it. I'm done.
Okay, he's done.
Climbing into ceiling.
You have to have an ingress and egress.
So like here, I can climb this platform to this platform right through here.
One more time for the viewers. Okay, one more time for the viewer that didn't see your finger.
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
This is
Magic.
I'm climbing down.
Run, Florist, run!
I'm climbing down. He's good.
Why? You don't want to climb with me anymore?
It'll take me 4 turns to get there. He'll get there in 2.
And then he has to go fight all my
I'll be
guys.
standing there by myself. So he just climbs back down.
I don't bear my bum.
These guys.
And we're so happy.
Yeah, that was.
So what happens if you run off the table? Are you out of the game?
Can't run out.
You can't.
You can't unless you route, which you can't route right now. You need to lose a couple of members.
This is. This guy.
You know the percentage.
25.
It's right.
This archer up here.
25.
Cover, but I will take a tainted one.
He makes a climb check.
I'm recording.
He rolled. He failed. I roped and hooked. He roped and hooked it, and he still failed.
Unable to climb this round.
So he just sits there going, "Why, man?
Let's make
Why?
this brother.
Okay. They're going to just move.
Why wasn't I born with web feet?"
He's going to move. And when he moves, he moves.
Oh yeah.
You're my guy, right? Isn't it
Yes,
nice to have someone that can
A
move?
pistol and a club.
I really don't like it at all.
Yeah, you do. I guess I should differentiate. This is the pistol. It's
Pistol whip.
Club. It's pistol, I believe, is strength.
I concur.
Oh yeah.
Okay, climbing down. Takes a leadership test also, right?
Leadership test.
Or initiative test.
There you go. Unless he's afraid of heights, I guess.
If it was leadership, I'd be climbing all over
Yeah,
the place.
seriously.
I was gonna say, that's good for some people.
Just have my orc yell at them and. We'll get up the building.
Better in a hand.
Jump down, jump down, jump down, jump down,
Then you
jump
have-
down,
Okay.
jump
And
down.
then you have that one prick in your warband that comes up behind you and just shoves you over the edge. He stole my rations once.
And I hates this him and now. Hates this is him.
Better than me.
Well, I'll agree with that.
So come over here.
What am I filming?
This guy right over here. He's trying to climb.
This guy right over here is trying
here.
to climb right there.
What go?
Right there. Okay, he's trying to climb.
He
He
goes!
does.
Initiative's 4, so he goes 3, and then he can walk 2 inches.
And that's how you climb correctly, Chad and Gun.
Okay, 2 inches is right there. This guy's gonna attempt to climb 2. He does not, but he's gonna use the second rope. He does!
Oh, I
Hooks
forgot
and
the
ropes
weird
and
stone
hooks
that
and
was right
ropes and
there.
hooks and ropes
Huh?
and hooks and ropes and hooks
Yeah,
and
the other one was
ropes.
right there. Did you not know that?
No, I
Hooks and
completely
ropes and
forgot
hooks
about it.
and
Otherwise, I
ropes.
would have gone for it.
Alright.
Son of a-
My turn, my turn, my turn.
Now he's eating. There it is. Now.
How do you get
he's
Chad eating at least once?
But yeah, I have
eating. If Chad's not eating, it's not 40k amateur hour.
Mad dog, mad dog.
What about that one dog when we were kids that would just bark and go barf, 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 and then she threw up?
I remember that.
That's awesome.
Yes. 1, 2, and 3.
Then she proceeded to eat said vomit.
So we need 4 plus.
Ooh.
Next one.
Well, no, that's why she would bark barf all the time.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Can he climb?
Next one.
Sure can.
Just gotta replace another one.
He's climbing so much as he just like grabs the edge and just lifts himself up.
Yeah. It's okay. If
Hey Rico,
Yes.
I'm stealing that.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I
You
will.
had a couple of them there on the
No.
ropes.
Mine.
4 inches to the end.
He doesn't really climb. He just reaches up, pulls the building down.
Yeah, just pulls it down.
Here.
Just gonna kick out the support beams.
Alright.
All right.
They're nice. That archer.
Moved.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Go. I'm done. Dogs are gonna charge.
Who are you? Make me look fat. I feel fat.
Maybe, we'll see.
I'm fair.
No. You're the PH.
But they've got to charge in a straight line.
Rough. We're not charging, we're walking.
All right.
Woof woof.
Woof woof.
Woof. Run!
I like how his dogs are so much bigger than your crappy ones that you used to have.
Hey, I'll kill.
ones you used to have were zombie dogs from.
Yeah, the original Warhounds in this are really big models.
Yeah.
Big floppy galoots.
Floppy galoots.
Luke Galane.
Huh? Diablo reference.
No, that's fine.
Okay, I just didn't know if he
So
was
this
caught.
guy's gonna walk up and pick up that stone, and he's gonna stop right there.
Well, he's a prick.
This guy is going to. Rah!
Okay.
Oh, these guys are too.
Well, how he still lost so much money for those.
No.
Way too much. They're cool, but too much.
They've been sitting there since 20.
All right.
Yeah. Babies, which I do. How would I eat those babies?
Why are you in my corner? Of all the corners of this board to be in, why in my corner?
My weird stone that I placed.
No, because you failed to get the one that was close to you.
I had no clue it was there because I'm an orc and I have no clue what's going on.
You're using your cluelessness as an excuse for your violence against humans.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Chaw.
So now I'm caught between brat and mice. Yes.
Pratt and
Brat and mice. Or
You're a brat.
Matt and Bryce, one or the other. But I think it's brat and mice.
So we'll actually go right there. So he just moved instead of ran. And right there. And then you're running. And then you're running. Oh, good job, buddy.
And the orcs march on.
That's pretty much all we're doing right now. Here. Else there? Was he the last one? I think he was the last one. Okay.
As Bryce has demonstrated in this game, you don't have to invest a lot to play. I mean, really, you can grab some leftover D&D figures off the shelf, frankly, and with about 10 figurines, get started in this game.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going to play any game that's tabletop, you should be playing it for fun. Now, most people prefer that you actually have the models, like in 40K. I don't want to be using plastic army men because the size could be wrong, but bases size matters. The point is, it's all about who you play with, too. So, like, these guys could have had a problem being like, well, those are 40K, the bases aren't the right thing. So I'm like, okay, fine. I wouldn't play with them anyways because I don't play with jerks. So. But as you can see, they're not jerks because I'm playing with unpainted orcs, 40K bases that are round
Instead of square.
instead of square, which is what fantasy / Mordheim is. And I'm okay. They're okay. My brother might not be, but who cares about him? He eats babies. So.
The game is so arbitrary, it doesn't really matter.
That's all right.
All right.
Okay. So over half, obscured, all that goodness.
Obscure. Speaking of obscure, trying to find a rule in the rule book on this game is obscure.
Excuse me, huh?
It's tough to find the rules in this game.
This game
It
has
can.
rules?
Yeah, this game has rules.
You open the book, you're like, where is that rule?
So this one will attempt to shoot first. He did not move, but it will still be a 6 anyways. So he's going to attempt to shoot him.
How the rules aren't exactly easy to find in this
Roll the
rule
4.
book.
No, not necessarily. No.
Next goblin will try to shoot.
Hit!
Hits!
Now it's only strength 3. What's your toughness of your guy?
3, 4.
So I need 4s. And I got a 1.
Nah.
So nothing.
Womp, womp, womp.
This guy right here can see him barely.
Okay.
And move all that over half. Obscure, he'll need a 6 as well. And it was almost a 6, but it was 6. And that's it for me. I'm done.
Okay, and now it's Rico's turn.
Rico, easy.
Now, the weird thing is you're not supposed to pre-measure anything in this game.
You're not.
However, you can't run if somebody's within 8 inches of you.
That's
so,
correct.
since you can't pre-measure, how do you know they're within 8 inches of you? You go like this. Oh, I'm not measuring.
Not.
Oh, look, they're 8 inches. So,
Oh, the chat ran away from me.
no,
Yes.
there's still a whole bunch of people.
No, he's right back here. He's waiting for you to come
Since
get
they
the
are
party.
3 inches up.
You weren't supposed to tell him that. That's supposed to be the force he couldn't
Right
see.
here. Right here. He can see those guys. What are you
Can you
talking
see those guys?
Right,
You're supposed to be focusing on these guys.
Look at him right here. Look at his face. You see his face? His face right here can see those guys right there. What is your problem?
I didn't thought you. Oh,
These guys right here. Do you see these guys?
I didn't think you'd see those guys. I just didn't see those guys.
Look where his head is relative
All right.
to that. A blind monkey could see that, and monkeys that are blind are probably stoned to death by their own kin. I'm making that up. I don't know.
What are you even talking about, Bryce?
I don't even know what happened.
Crazy talk.
And my Stumpy dwarves have now moved.
Did you say Stimpy dwarfs?
Stumpy.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
My Ren and Stimpy dwarves.
Ren and Stimpy dwarfs.
They're hiding. You bumbling idiot. Well, that was good, Dan. That was
Oh, you guys
good.
are real good, actually. So, how'd you make out?
Don't whiz.
Electric fence. Are you done, Rico?
I'm done.
Okay,
That's all we do.
let's hand the camera to Rico. And boot to the head. Look, James, we're getting content.
Content!
I'm not sure what this is, but
Okay, he is going to move 1 inch, pick up the word stone,
Relatively famous.
and move the rest of the way. He's running Forest Run. You have to end up in your deployment zone.
only if you route. If you route and you're not in your deployment zone, then you don't get to keep it.
Oh yeah, you would have lost.
So if you're planning on routing soon,
Like bear.
It could happen.
could.
Stranger things have happened.
No, but you had one knocked
Strange things are happening to me.
Strange things are happening.
Strange.
That was a lot of ricocheting.
What happened to me?
had a whole bunch of.
What was that, Dan? Thank you.
Baiting me, but I'm gonna charge. Charge it!
Ricocheting arrows.
Baiting.
Chad killed a guy with ricochet arrows once.
Yeah, that was funny, huh?
Well, how's it your turn?
Everybody else had a turn?
Because I finally went,
Oh, okay.
and he's first.
Oh, that's
good.
how that happened.
I know everybody skips my turn and forgets the little dwarves over in the corner that haven't moved more than a foot because it takes us an hour. The massive dwarven march of 3 inches a turn.
Aren't you going to introduce the other guy?
This right here is the other guy.
The other guy.
And for some reason, we're really zoomed in on the other guy. So hang on. There we go. Now we got.
Okay, good, because a close-up of his pores is nice. I
Oh
guess.
yeah, well, we were checking it out.
Scraggly beard.
And the other guy just took on Dan in a game over there and decimated him. And this is Chad still charging now into some combat. We get to see some actual combat.
Call it decimated. That would imply only killed 10%.
Decimation.
This is where you want to be, huh?
It is exactly where I want to be.
So I'm not questioning the sanity of my being here.
Is charging the Warhounds of Doom. Chaos Warhounds of Doom.
You have to be base-to-base contact at the end of a charge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not within 2 inches of the base of somebody that's in there.
No, that's
No.
40k.
Okay.
And you can't charge if you cannot get into base contact with the person.
Jet fighter.
Baboon.
Stencil.
Baboon.
I already said baboon.
I said baboon.
I said it first. Why are you always wrecking his?
Okay, we got some combat footage.
All right,
Chad is going to get Matt's goat.
He's shooting at the goat.
Okay.
He has a range of 36, so 18 is half range. 18 is there, so you're within half range.
Yes, I am.
So ballistic skill is 4, means I need a 3 to hit.
I shall keep season.
Oh, you look so cool through the
And he
window.
rolls a
1!
1. That's epic, not cool.
The other witch hunter.
Sorry, Chad.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, Chad.
But no,
Are we within 15 inches? Are we? Yes, we are.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so he's at full ballistic skill. And this is the head man.
Is he shooting through your guy?
Yes, he is.
I hope you missed by 1.
7.
Missed by 1.
Ballistic skill 3, needs a 4 to hit. 5.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, your toughness
He
is...
didn't shoot his own guy.
On him?
Crossbow is 4. Against your
You
toughness
need
of 5, he uses...
5.
I'm moving store.
No, does not wound.
No woundage there.
Okay. Now we have this to resolve.
This to resolve.
2 dogs? Yes, 2 dogs. Yes. That's what we do. We do 2 dogs.
It's 2 dogs.
2 minutes to dog time.
You're in Hajimani's, then that I can't see you.
To dog the onboard.
This is Chad attacking dogs.
What dog?
that's the highest.
He's on the dog with the big thing around his neck.
Done. I know which one that is. We're good.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I was.
He has 1 attack plus 1 for the charge, right?
Yep. No. 1 attack.
1 attack.
If he has two-hand close combat weapons, he has
And he has a sword and a mace, so we're going to use a sword, which bleeds you, and a mace, which bruises you. So we need 4s to hit. Okay, the mace does not, the sword does. Do you have any sort of avoidance or anything?
It's like your dog, exact same stat line.
Alright.
Yeah,
Exact same
I'll
stat line?
probably be.
Alright.
40431315. Yeah, exact same.
So we are at strength +2 in hand-to-hand combat because of the hammer of Sigmar.
Walk away.
B3.
Treat like you even know me. Or...
So, strength of 4 + 2 is 6.
I like
So anything but a 1, right?
Jason, he was just sitting there like when I was trying to get your attention, he's looking at me like, you actually
4 is a wound.
looking back
And-
like he actually did this.
All hits inflict
mom
double
was like-
damage. 2 wounds instead of 1. So now I roll 2 wound dice, right?
Yeah, that awesome.
That's hammer of Sigmar.
Yeah.
That's the priest, his blessing.
The best part about my thing about
I like it.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, roll it.
hey, random guy, you know.
And he is knocked down.
A 2 and a 1. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
You knocked down to puppy?
Yeah, he has pretty much three other guys in base contact with him.
Okay.
Depending how he wants to swing his attacks.
He's gonna attack next.
Okay.
So he hits automatically.
Got a wound.
Now you gotta wound him.
He is just a
Now,
zealot.
explain that, Matt.
So he's knocked down, so he's kind of helpless at the moment.
I mean, there's,
So anyone in base contact with him that's not in base contact with one of my other an enemy model can choose to attack him.
one that.
And so he's gonna auto hit, but he has to roll the wound.
have to go
If I was stunned, he's just automatically
hey, your boss said you could
Boot stomp to the
he just
head.
boost stomps because there's nothing he can do.
Let me call
Strength
him.
4, toughness 4.
3.
Toughness 3. So I need 3s.
Right.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's nice and laid back.
Sword does not, the mace does.
That's Narvac out of action at that point.
Well, everything that I've ever.
Okay.
I know this should be
Bye, doggy.
Now we're gonna go over here, and Flail Man is gonna hit that dog.
Okay.
He's a
No, he was like, do you want me to call
2
you?
attacks.
He will call you, and it's usually in there with a week.
Weapon skill 4, weapon skill 4.
Here's the
4s
thing,
to hit.
if you order it,
Both
it's on
hit.
sale, and it comes in, it's no longer on sale, he will still give you
Strength
sale
of
prices.
4, but he has a flail, and a flail adds.
I was like,
Either +1 or +2.
well, it's not your, the sale ended. However, when you ordered it, it was, and you were thinking
+2.
get it.
So strength 6, toughness 4, 3. So anything at once.
Yeah.
Crit.
Not in her.
Okay, roll your critical.
The crit is a 4 with a flailing blunty
Bludgeoning
weapon.
weapon.
So,
Hitting or armor saves and saves from
gone out of
helmets.
his way to.
Okay, so on this, Matt explained the crit table.
So if you roll a 6 to wound, and as long as your wound doesn't require a 6 to wound, it's a critical. And depending on what kind of weapon it is, there's just a handy dandy chart that you would reference. Missiles, bludgeoning, swords, bladed, unarmed,
I
and
really
so on.
like him.
It's kind of cool.
Epic.
He's been
Very cool.
accommodating.
So it's not going to give you any benefits. Roll both wounds, that 2 wounds.
One of these
And we
days,
take
though,
the
I just wanna
highest
go in and play
result.
some
Always the
board
highest result,
games.
which is out of action.
I'm a huge board game fan.
And now,
So another puppy goes.
Oh yeah.
it sounds cool that I
And
killed those off.
So that reminds me.
Mordheim Chargers always goes first. I don't know if they covered that.
No, so if you,
Always go first.
if you charge in a hand-to-hand combat, you always go first. That's why charging is important.
Advantageous.
And it seems really cool that I killed 2 dogs, but the reality is now my guys are just standing out there waiting for his big thumpers to come thump them. But that's
Finished?
what we do.
Let me know.
I
I'll try to let you
am done.
Alright, well then,
because
just for drunkenness, he is drunk.
He's drunk.
Which one's drunk?
My Senegor. Subject to stupidity, must pass a leadership of 8,
I'll let you know.
and he does, so he's alright.
If it's a good week,
You got a little too much sauce for the
may
day.
or may not.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's declare some charges here. We're going to, the Ungor's going to charge here, the dog's going to charge here, and I know I have range. They're both 10 inches.
You don't have to measure that.
You get
Definitely don't have to measure
Besides,
that.
of course, yours.
The,
Although Matt did give me a cool Samus figure.
you are going to charge him if you don't knock down my
But
guy in the process.
yeah, but you can come over and play it anytime.
He's gonna,
Sure.
that's it for my charges. He's gonna step up behind the shaman.
He's got a chaos door.
My tape's over here.
You can borrow mine if you'd like.
I would appreciate, I appreciate
I can
the
share.
Very nice.
Mine looks an awful lot
I'm
like
just gonna
yours.
fall in kind of over here.
This is where Matt wanted to be.
Too much ordnance.
This guy is also going to
Here's the thing.
check within 8 inches. No enemies within 8 inches, so he can run his full 10, which is right there.
I like fancy wings.
This guy is going to attempt to climb down the building.
Only exception. I mean,
Spider goat, spider goat.
Spider go.
Fails.
Looking her up since he attempted to climb.
like this.
And that's inconclusive on a 3. Let's try that again.
Get in. The current rule set.
Oh, he falls.
Okay. So it's a full 3-inch fall. He's gonna fall right here since he tipped to climb out the window. And as far as falling damage goes, we have this lovely, lovely, handy reference. I take D3 hits per every full or total height of inches I fell.
It's always wonderful.
So you fell 3 inches.
3
I
inches.
take D3 hits at strength equal to the height. So D3 strength 3 is what I would take. So let's roll the D3.
The fact that, yeah,
It is a 1.
1 D3 hit.
And
Once you get used to
roll
it,
for it, Chad.
it's all about
Against
letting
Tuffy
crappy
4.
stuff through and stopping the victim.
3 does not win.
So
Again,
he is going to
I know they
be
have access
Okay.
to the spell
okay,
scroll,
but he did fall, and he's done because he fell. He can't do anything else.
So
Ouch.
that was kind of, and then
Now I'm gonna go to my spell casting
the
phase.
win button. I get a reroll.
My awesome
So I was like, nah.
shaman is going to attempt to
But I
cast
should
Vision
do
of
that.
Torment
Eight separate
on
units of
Mr. Flail. No, not Flowman.
magic. That's what I want.
Actually, yes, Flowman. Vision of Torment. Difficulty 10 spell, which means I need to roll 10 or higher on 2d6.
2d6. That's blasphemous.
And it does not go
It does
up.
not happen. Darn it.
That's normal.
Well,
Difficulty 10 is kind of hard. So then we go to combat.
No.
Let's do my dog that charged.
Lift this back so we can see what's going on. There we
We're
go.
gonna do my dog here that charged.
Big kill spell.
They're in base-to-base contact.
Just the button.
1 attack at weapon skill 4.
fine with me.
Your weapon skill, assuming 3 or 4.
I think they're 2s. I think they're really
I'm gonna bucket you.
Probably 3s.
zealots. Weapon skill 2.
2, really? Wow. Okay, well, I need 3s to hit on a single attack.
Hits.
It hits, and then strength 4.
Toughness 3.
Tuffy 3.
3 to wound. That's a wound, and the wound is a.
And the wound is
5 units.
stunned.
Literally died
Okay.
down.
Should be face down
Then everyone else had to make
on that guy.
the rest of them out.
Might as well do the awesome Minotaur because he's cool.
Huge 2000.
Now the Minotaur is kind of beefy. He's
So it's
going
like-
to
oh,
pull 3 normal attacks with a sword,
So
and he's going to pull 1 attack with a battle
That
axe.
are maybe, you know, not.
That's a lot of hits
Weapon skill
there.
4
Weapon skill 2.
It's been a long time since I've lost a game.
and 3 hits at strength 4.
Toughness 3.
So 3s.
You get mugged.
So there's a critical on the battle axe.
Okay.
Critical is a 1, which
He gets
is
stomped a lot.
no armor saves are allowed.
Playing a vampire.
So
count.
2 attacks, gonna roll them both, and I'm gonna take the highest. And it's gonna be stunned.
Yeah, but
So he goes face down.
Which my Ungor being in base contact with him and no other enemy model is gonna immediately take him out of action.
Would you call it a curb stomp? In other words, he's face down, he's helpless, the next guy just finishes him. So we're gonna put him here.
Combat.
He's dead.
Now where do I put my turn?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say dead, he's out of combat.
Out of action. We'll see if he's dead later.
That's right. And it moves on to the next turn, which is Bryce.
Bryce,
All right, let's let Bryce do his thing and then we'll recap.
let us replace.
Okay, once again, Bryce is shooting at me because he's a bully.
Bully.
And yes, they can only both see him. 6. Nope.
Nope.
And another 6.
to blame.
Nope. And I'm done.
That's why.
All right, Rico,
Just moved.
And had I done it, I would have claimed it.
your turn, Rico.
Is it safe to go down there?
It's not, but come on down.
It's here.
It's safe if you do this.
So Bryce just moved up, and he's arrowing me from my own deployment zone. Okay, so the dwarves go marching in again. Hurrah! Hurrah!
We got 1 charge.
1 charge and connect with the dog.
This guy is shooting the shaman.
Dwarfs go marching.
I shot the shaman, but I did not shoot the deputy. Wait,
Shoot him.
Well, yes,
this is rather
to you.
cacophonous.
He's scary to me.
Yeah, he's done
Alright,
like nothing.
he's within half my distance.
Full ballistic skill, no cover,
No ballistic skill.
bring the rain.
No charge, no ballistic skill.
But at the same time,
I need 4.
that. So it's like, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
2 hits.
What kind of strength is that?
The crossbow, strength 4.
Yeah.
Okay, 24.
So I need 4s. 1 wound.
Yeah.
Any armor?
Well, no. I have a shield, but your crossbow will make my shield
Okay, so-
worthless.
Let
Roll.
me tell you about
So damage.
Oh! Out of action.
Rough.
we're referencing.
That's gonna leave a
That's the first
scar.
time that I've ever hit anything with my crossbow.
Okay.
He buys a huge case of
Suddenly it's worth all the gold you spent, huh?
Yes.
huge case. He's carrying around. It's a
Okay, then the
He
charge.
did nothing to you.
The charge
Wait a
is
minute.
bottle
You couldn't have
of
shot
soda
him.
in there.
Why?
I know you
He's
could have.
carrying it around,
He wasn't
so-
in the right cover.
Okay, I'm
He's
gonna
right
go
there.
home because I'm gonna go get this one
You have to
thing.
shoot the
so
closest
this guy
model,
here can
but
sign
my
it, I'll
closest
drop
model
this
was
off.
technically in cover.
He's going for
So
an
my-
See, he's the only one I could see.
He lives maybe
know, but
10
he's
minutes
my
away
point.
in heavy
Alright,
traffic.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
In heavy
Okay.
traffic.
You're alright.
The charge
He's gone an hour.
dwarf into the
He comes back.
the charge dwarf
Still
into the
holding
back of the doggy.
Weapon
the
skill 4.
Romane. He didn't even put it in anyone's car.
Weapon
or
skill
anything like that. He's
5.
holding it, and not only that,
Hit
he
me on
forgot to bring the
3.
thing that he wanted the guy to sign.
One hit.
One hit.
Tuffy 3.
And my comment was, Bryce, did you come back with a drum?
You do that a lot.
Yes, Stan. Yes, he did.
Probably just one
Got a 4.
for an hour.
I don't know what
I
he
am
was doing.
strength 3. You're
So,
cut 3.
Yep.
4 with wounds.
That's a win.
Roll it.
He didn't bother telling us about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rico.
dog killer.
6s.
Striking hard.
I never roll 6s. That's awesome.
What else you got?
That's it.
That's it?
I'm
But
one.
that's,
All
I
right.
got one guy dangling in the wind out there.
Okay, my turn now.
Both named Desmond. He was
My
half
turn.
Filipino, half
My
Mexican.
Yeah, for food.
Hey, I'm right here.
Like you can make your own breakfast.
Can't pre-measure.
Oh, that's right.
Stuff. And they
That did not happen.
Chad broke another rule.
Sorry. It's those 40K habits coming back to haunt me.
tons of water.
Both 40K is not have it there.
Having some
Thinking to myself,
Yeah.
focus issues. Here we go.
Yeah. It's hard to.
We had a friend that was at a place and was like,
Question is,
no, I wanted to go.
You want to charge that thing,
charge it.
and then it will beat you
My
to
dad
a
was
pulp.
like, you can't write this stuff.
see,
This is probably a very bad idea.
funny. If it wasn't a sweet,
I've never been known for my good ideas.
Give me all the watermelon. Yes.
it's like
All the watermelon.
Yes.
No parallels this time.
Because everyone knows orcs love watermelon.
Well, I don't know about orcs, but okay.
I like watermelon.
That's because you're an orc
I was
player.
gonna say, if through deductive reasons that make me an orc.
Yes. Same with me. I love watermelon. I love. It's okay.
Like cantaloupe more.
Cantaloupe, what does that make
Yeah, I
you?
hate cantaloupe.
Honeydew's better than cantaloupe.
Honeydew's a lot better.
I love honeydew. Yeah,
You know what?
honeydew.
I have to disagree.
Honeydew.
Teach
That's
his own.
okay. You can
Teach his own.
you can agree to disagree. This is Chad. This is Chad looking at you sideways like puppy dogs do when they're confused.
Yeah, it's gonna happen for a while.
We're
The birds shooting each other, and we needed 6s all the time, and we never did.
Wow. The entire final weekend.
Here comes the orcs.
Yeah, he with that double wound, that's what took him out. The 1 wound equals 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty.
The blessing of Sigma.
Was that the only blessing, or is there more?
Oh, there's 6.
There's other prayers, but that's the only one I got.
There's 6. It was like the normal spell chart. There's 6 of them.
I'm a one-trick pony. That's all I got.
I don't like going to see movies with him because he sits there.
I've got more tricks. I only use one.
It's like I got a lot of tricks in my bag, but it always gets in the way when I want to find the one I need.
I'm not gonna ruin
Yeah, we'll get his toughness point increased, and then he'd be fine. Against that crash.
I have one good one and some distractions.
Some distractions. I like that. All right.
First goblin.
Aren't you terrible at your
No.
But you knew what was
Second goblin.
telling me what was going on.
Almost now.
I didn't spoil it for you.
The Nazdrag. Nope. We'll do this orc all the way over here, and he'll actually shoot at the master guy. Because everyone else is shooting at him. Should have said that.
Is he closest?
No, I don't know.
To him? Actually, no, you're right. Yeah, he would be. So you'd have to hit him, and he still misses.
You need 6s and
Your
everything?
other one, right?
Well, right now, because I'm moving.
Gotcha.
I'm moving a lot. He ran 8. So then we'll do him. Nope. Him. Nope. Him.
There, somebody hits finally.
I need strength 3 versus 4.
Toughness. He is the guy with the head in his hand. Toughness 4.
So
Yeah,
5.
Dan, that giant stack of papers I had with all the stuff.
Wounds critical.
Okay, on the chart I got a 6.
He's out of action.
I didn't combine it with anybody.
On the crit chart.
Oh, crit chart. That's right. We had to do crit chart. Crit chart.
Thank you, Dan.
And that is a missile weapon, master shot, Hits an eye, throat, or some other vulnerable part. Suffers 2 wounds instead of 1. No armor save.
Life easier for everyone. Plus, he wasn't going to give me enough money to cover
Just
my
knocked down.
paycheck anyways.
So you'll get up again.
What the heck? Yep.
He brought money in, so he would have in the end.
Ow!
Let me know how that show on Brimstone is.
Dude, it's freaking awesome.
Okay.
It is good game.
It's fun. Chad has 2 heads now. Chad is a 2-headed sheriff.
Lawman, not the sheriff, the lawman.
He's a 2-headed lawman.
2-headed lawman.
Yeah, then we're gonna
Any
have.
game you can be a 2-headed lawman.
Would you like to step around here, Rico, real quick?
He's gonna.
I'm done.
Hold on,
Post battle, one
Camera?
dog did die.
camera's going.
He's permanently dead.
That dog has died.
Permanently after the post-game battle sequence.
At the end of the game, you roll to see if your guys are just out, slightly wounded, or dead.
Fortunately, the rest of my guys survived, even my shaman who didn't know injuries. No recovery on him.
And your dog, they're cheap. You can replace those guys.
Yes, 15 gold crowns. Very cheap.
They're cheap.
They're the expendable ones that you
They're meat shield.
go expend with.
Just like bringing nerdlings.
They're your bait. You just put them out there for someone to attack, and then
Yeah, exactly.
hammer back
Good
onto them.
time and then
I already know what the experience is.
He ran and he ran.
Ready to get started on.
Where's,
It did. It pranced.
where's the shard that got dropped?
Right over there, way back
Okay.
there.
Right there. You got pooped.
No, it's still holding. I'm carrying that one.
Can you carry multiple shards?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
If it was a unicorn, you'd pick it up, right?
Hey, I think I screwed up the zoom here. Zoom out. James is so gonna mock me when he gets this footage.
I know, seriously.
So once one guy's charged, can you charge a guy behind him? Or do I still have to stop?
Demented version of Pee-wee's Playhouse.
More dimension.
All right. So in the end, down 4 guys so far. My shooters shot here or there and just kind of knocked the guy
Knocked
over.
him off and he got
Sad
right
that I
back up.
actually liked that show when I was like.
Oh, dude, I used to watch that show all the time. What are you talking
But then
about?
when I found out why he was in jail,
Here's my penis.
Family program.
Oh, sorry, family program.
really?
Here's my porpoise.
Anyway, yeah, these guys are knocked out of action, and that's why they're standing at the edge of the board cheering on the
I'm gonna
action.
mutate my guy. My Senegor.
Yeah, no, that's I got that. I'm just wondering what that has to do with it.
Conversation.
Oh, I can now. Also 6.
Watch this.
Nah.
Lots of 6s needed from them orcages.
Then him, same one.
Got left alone.
Inconclusive.
Which is good for Rico.
Oh, no.
Yes, it's good for me because Puerto Rico has the lowest weighting.
Puerto Rico. Rico.
Yeah, the shaman now. I think you're out of range for my spell.
What's yours?
179. After recap.
Then him.
2.
So he's over half. He did not move.
So I feel your pain, Dan.
And he doesn't recover, so he needs a 4.
Bring some vials. You can collect our side.
5.
5. 1 is pretty close to 5.
Yes, it is.
Mathematically. It's on
And
the right
that's it.
side of the 0.
That's it. Yep, I'm done.
Rico's turn.
I'm going to do my charges.
Hey, looks like I've zoomed in again. James is not even gonna use this footage.
I
He's gonna be
know.
like, Chad, you're fired.
Dude, I'm horrible cameraman.
Just because you have a camera doesn't mean you know how to use it.
And he needs FARs to shoot that dude.
Who are we talking about now? Oh,
2 hits. And
sorry, what?
What to wound him?
Toughness 3. Toughness 3, what's your strength?
I need 3s to wound him.
1 wound.
Yours is more evolved.
And the wound is a.
like a regular
Is
fly.
a 6.
You should just run, Chad. Run right now.
Charge.
Before we all wipe
Okay,
out
did
your
not
war
charge.
band.
He was there. Charge there.
In the bushes, straight ahead.
And will you look at my beard lane? What is his weapon skill?
Weirdly, weapon skill is a
4. 4 on
2.
4 on 2. So 3. I don't hit. So charge here.
I'm sorry, Tyler, that
The
you're bored.
first.
You can
the
leave.
first
We don't need
troll. The first troll slayer.
Oh, thanks.
What's his
Yeah,
weapon?
ouch.
4.
You can leave. No, has Matt done your map thing with you yet?
2
What?
hits.
Matt!
The map.
Oh, the map thing, right.
And
Tyler and Dan's map thing. You can do that with them.
a 3 and a 1.
Oh, we're not doing that today?
So the 3.
That doesn't, what? Yeah, I just don't feel like being your mother.
So the next guy is going to automatically hit him.
Just needs to wound.
He wounds. Not 2.
No, I don't have
Oh. Well, shit. Well, now I can. Sorry. I wasn't trying to be
This guy
facetious or anything.
automatically
I actually
hits.
thought you did. Sorry.
And
It need to be done before.
wound.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Got it.
The barrels keep
However, that
falling
being said,
down.
I'm gonna
And
be, yeah, it'll be a lot easier.
that.
But
Is
more
that-
up too.
That. So he fights back.
So sorry, Tyler.
All
I
right.
do apologize. I honestly sorry.
Weapon skill 2 versus weapon skill.
Oh wait, he's face down, right?
Yes.
Everyone
So
else
he just
here
automatically
does.
curses.
Just keep talking.
I'm gonna have to roll
Keep making it worse.
face up. I have to
Do you
roll
need, do you need a
wound.
shovel?
Yeah, I
Okay,
do.
weapon skill 2
I
versus
do.
weapon skill.
You have a backhoe though.
What was Beard Things? 4?
4.
4. And the other guy's 5.
You suck.
Nothing.
You know what else sucks? Vacuum cleaners.
And they don't even complain about it.
Nope.
Okay,
I
I
didn't
am
quite done.
done.
All right.
So Chad,
Shut this thing off.
nobody else in there.
So I am
No,
apparently
these two-
taking
yeah,
over
these
for
two were
Chad.
on-
Oh, he's this.
Take us
these
up to
two
his
were on each
vehicle.
other. Him and the Slayer
This
were
combat over here we are wrapping up. I'm gonna jump
there's only
around.
him.
Oh, we're behind Rico. Hi, Rico.
Hello.
So the Slayer's on him, and the other guy can be on him.
So this is the combat that's going on in this game right here.
So what's your Slayer's
Kinda
initiative?
brutal.
Because mine's 3.
That Slayer's initiative is 2.
Okay, so I go first.
All right. Orc rolling first because initiative is
weapon
now in
skill?
play.
Mine's 5.
4.
So,
So,
both those hit.
both those
4 and a 6 for those who can't see on these tiny little dice.
Okay, yeah, I got a crit and a wound if you're toughness 4.
Yeah.
So the crit is a 1.
On what kind of a weapon?
Club.
Club. I believe it's in that, Tyler.
Oh, is it this pile?
Yeah, it's in that
What
pile.
is it?
I believe Rico may not.
Target is knocked off balance. Your opponent may not fight back.
Exactly. I think Rico may not be able to fight in this
So I
combat.
can't.
But then I will still roll these 2 to see
Right. See what the wound actually causes. And I see a 6, which means it's out of action.
action.
So it doesn't matter. You couldn't fight back anyways. So that dwarf just died.
Well, out of action.
Well, he's out. He was right there. He's
Yeah.
gone now.
Oh, I was hitting him. The Slayer was against.
Oh,
Where's the
I thought-
him?
who hit him?
The war boss.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
This
so
guy
there's
was-
communication here.
This guy, these 2 were on the shaman because he was on the shaman to begin with, and then that guy charged in this turn with on the shaman.
yeah,
So this guy was outnumbered by those 2,
those 2.
and now he's
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I guess that orc
Is he
died.
still in base with that guy though?
he wasn't. No,
Okay.
he was with the.
So we're done with that whole thing.
Yeah, we're done with that whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. So whose turn is it now?
Mine.
All right. So is there a route test necessary or not?
Yeah, there is. He's lost how many?
Oh, for you.
I've got
It's your
3
turn.
and
Oh, 2.
Out of no, you're probably good still.
You only lost 2?
Yeah, out of action.
2 out of 10.
Yeah, and you lose 3.
So heal charge. Heal charge. Heal charge. So he charged him. Heal charge into him. Those 2 will try to shoot still. Okay. Horse dog is gone. So he'll shoot at this guy here.
Again, shot that dwarf down there.
That's a hit.
Rolled a 4. That's a hit.
No wound. They'll roll the 1. This guy will shoot him. He's in cover. So 5. She's in cover. He got a 6.
So that's a hit.
Need a wound. I need a 5. Nothing.
One guy did not die. Another guy rolled a 6 for his damage protocols like 5 times in a row.
Yes.
He was like, I'm gonna die. So what's up with this?
That will hit. That will not wound.
Another missed or shot that will not wound.
So now we'll do Nazdrag versus him because he charged.
Okay. Weapon skill 5.
Zoom in on
4,
that
so I
combat
need
right
4s.
that's going on right there.
1 hit.
I don't like this one being here.
He is strength 3, so I need a 5.
+4.
I do not get it.
And the nice thing about Mordheim being a fantasy game, or GW in
Do you
this
want me
game,
just to fight back?
tables are the
Yeah.
same.
Just go down the roll down.
Yeah, we'll just
You
go
know
down.
the Games Workshop
5 against your
tables.
4, so I need
Easy to play this game.
Threes.
1 hit.
1 hit.
4 and a 2, 1 hit.
4.
Strength 3.
I mean, sorry, toughness 6 effectively.
If you take much
So you need
longer,
a 6.
Magnus the Pious is going to destroy the city.
No.
And no wound on that.
Okay. That's impossible to wound you, man. Next guy.
My dad's store.
Regular orc.
Okay.
1 hit. I'll need a 5 again. Don't get it.
No wound.
So I need 3s.
1 hit. He's toughness 4.
And no wound on a 1.
That.
So then we'll go to this combat with the war boss who charged with the 2.
Rico forgot to pray to his dwarf god.
Time yet?
Whoever it is.
I really hope
It's always dinner time.
2 hits.
Chad?
2 hits.
Need 5s. Got 1.
Okay, I tried to parry. What was your 2 hits?
Just 1 hit.
There's Rico rolling some dice
5.
over here.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Can we call it a tie?
Does not.
Knock down, but then the 2 goblins will hit you. And 1 wound, so he's out.
Okay.
So we lost the dwarf.
Yeah,
As you
yep.
can see, the Slayer is now gone.
And that's it.
He got slayed.
All right, so it's Rico's turn now. Rico needs to do a route test.
Killed by a goblin. What a shame.
So,
One of them. One of them.
what's your is your leader still on the board?
Down when it gets
Okay,
home.
We're
he
good.
makes the route test.
We're
Whopping
good.
5. Good job,
And the
Rico.
dwarves are hanging in there for more. Conk.
To him, okay.
Get out of Rico's way here so he can actually play.
Conk.
Moving that
He's
guy
now
over
in the
there
deployment zone.
because
so
he
we
does
can
have
run
the
away.
shard of Weirdstone. There's another shard of Weirdstone look like on that orc over there.
And
I'm pretty sure the doors are going to win, so
this is your
I think I'll
chance.
see you guys.
Rarg.
Okay, see ya.
Have a good one, Tyler.
Rarg.
So him into him, okay.
And
They're always alive. Dwarfs are never dead. So you're gonna find movement and find charging going on right over in this corner here. See how
okay,
far
so
I can zoom in
She only shoots once.
Okay.
on that ugly
So
orc
one
head there.
because of cover, but that's
Yep,
it.
So she needs a 5.
Camera will maybe
Nope.
focus if I could stop shaking it,
Okay.
but it won't. So I'll back
A
out.
big boss guy.
The camera didn't want to see your ugly orc head.
And this is against mine. Weapon skill 5, so you need 3s.
Okay. So that guy against that guy right there.
2 hits.
That guy.
Ooh,
That guy.
And he
That guy?
is
That guy. Yes,
Toughness.
dwarfs are brutal.
4.
Look at how pretty those paint jobs are on those guys.
Uh-huh.
1 crit.
Ugh.
Crit is a 1.
And what kind of weapon is that?
The Dwarven Axe.
Dwarven axe on a 1. No armor stays allowed.
Damn.
Okay. And it is a 4.
Don't have to
Yeah.
apologize.
That'd be a stun result. And he goes down.
Okay. And
Then against the goblin here.
against the goblin there.
Look at that.
Weapon
That's just
skill.
awesome and sexy.
5.
See Rico some rolling over here.
So 2 hits.
And I
Two
see a 5 and a
wins.
4.
And
4 and a 4.
4s.
That, yeah. So, stunned.
Goblin is now stunned. As that goblin goes down like he should be.
And normal over there, right?
But that goblin did his
That's what we
job.
just
He
did.
killed the slow.
Or were you doing it on the orc?
No. Then here, right? No, he did that. Now here, right?
Oh, I thought he was fighting him.
No. That was him that punched the crap out of
That's
him.
what I'm saying. So who's...
Yeah. So these guys go normal now, right?
Oh, yeah, these
'Cause they
guys.
were
I
not
see.
charged.
Yeah.
Okay, so initiative now because there's no charges this turn.
Got
So
it, got it.
those guys,
Initiative
2
3
guys, are
on
going
my
to go
regular
against
orc.
those normal orcs there.
Those guys.
Okay, so I'll
Now
go
we can go for a Mordheim
Hits.
view here. If
One
we
crit.
want to. Okay. So maybe
5 on the
camera
club
to
chart.
work. Oh, my problem is I keep zooming in. I wonder what's going on there.
Okay.
Back that up, and there's our combat right
Your
there.
opponent's weapon is knocked from his hand. He's carrying 2 weapons. Roll to see which one it is.
And that's that combat from a bird's eye
One of your
view.
maces.
It's amazing.
And then let's see what it is. 6 out of action.
See, this is where Yeltsin he starts doing this.
Then him versus him. Naz.
So in this combat, me and Chad, I was playing Beastman there. I ended up with all my guys going out of action, they all made full recoveries except for one dog. It was dead, so I had to rebuy him.
5.
Now on Chad,
Okay,
all his guys that he had to go out of action, he had all but 2 recover. He had Flagellant die, and then he had a Zealot die. He did replace the Zealot though, so he's almost back at full strength there. And then he did buy another Flagellant actually, so no, he's back at full strength.
If I run, I gotta run before I move, right?
Right. Beginning of your.
So I run. So I get the one weird.
Is it your turn again?
Yep.
And no, it's mine. You just went. You just charged me.
Remember?
It's my turn.
Oh, I thought that was your turn.
No.
Oh, never mind then. I get confused.
Trying to abuse the rules, Rico. Look at that sexy dwarf.
Full charge.
Look at him with that hammer.
1 wound. Crit.
It is the game that never ends.
Yeah, this one is.
Number 4.
I'm already having to pick up here.
Never-ending story, Chad.
Ignore armor saves and saves from helmets. Knock, stun.
Exactly.
So then he'll get curb stomped by that orc.
This one?
Yep.
This game
By
got
who?
brutal really
This orc will curb stomp him.
I'm glad I bugged. I'm like, I'm done.
So then I will use him first.
Get out of here where I can still get something.
I thought that guy was.
tensions are high between the
No,
two
he was in hand with him because he got countercharged, remember? So then I charged with him.
dwarves and the
And
orcs.
so I go first because I have higher initiative than him, so we'll do him first.
Stones.
Okay. I'm 6.
2 misses. And then him, I need force with Beard Ruck. Nothing.
Okay, I attack back.
Who you hitting?
The orc guy. that
Okay.
can hit.
The orc guy I can hit.
No one.
Okay. Now my turn.
Although I probably
Now
realized
I
this
run.
video would be cool if we kind of.
Now you run.
Now I run.
Are you're not and within at all?
No.
There can
Okay.
be
So I
editing.
get the 1.
Edit map.
And you get the
power
one.
of
I get 2 because I'll take that one up.
The forever game and
Do you get that one?
normally lasts 30 minutes.
When you run, whoever's ever left on the field picks
Three
everything
and a
up.
half hours.
Okay. I think that's what we're at, right?
Dwarves route game is done.
Just can't knock him down. He's too strong.
Too tough. I don't have high strength at all.
He cheats, like I say.
The dwarves willingly route, so the game can be done.
I love the Weirstone counter that's over there. Thank you.
Shooting with both hands.
And there we are, sports fans.